Hi to all. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This is KVS, a mentor for CBSE, JEE, Mains, Advanced, CUET, and clat, clat, and IPMAT. To get the best support on online, you can contact me on 95739 In this video, I would like to bring one of the interesting questions in clat examination. In the clat exam, you have to understand the basics of mathematics, particularly based on the percentages they are giving in the exam. So without delay, here is the question. So 2024 clat under mathematics aptitude, this was given. So automobiles based on transport, automobiles are the most preferred mode of transport because they allow us to cover large distances quickly. So vehicles have been developed that run on diesel. There are vehicles classification of vehicles given diesel, petrol, and also even on electricity. So the other three modes of transport given diesel, petrol, and electricity, which is a remarkable involvement and also innovative development. So during a sunny about percentage wise distribution of cars in four different states. So percentage wise, the cars which were used in four different states, the information regarding ratio between the diesel engines and also ratio between diesel engine cars and petrol engines cars and also electric cars was collected. The total number of cars which data was collected was 8,000. So you have to understand this is the first thing here. Total number of cars data collected is 8,000 from all the four states. So after this you are given some data. So state 1 has 15% of the total cost in the ratio 3 is to 4 is to 1. That means so this ratio is meant for number of diesel costs, number of petrol costs and electrical costs. So state 2 had a so 20% of the total cost and their corresponding ratio is given 5 is to 3 is to 2 diesel, petrol and electronics. So state 3 had 30% of the cost to the ratio 4 is to 5 is to 3 and state 4 has remaining, that means 35% of the total cost in the ratio 7 is to 5 is to 2 is given diesel, petrol and so based on above the information, that means you are given some comprehension is given. That means so to get the analytical skills to analyze the situation, they gave this question. Particularly, this is very useful for after completion of law also even, right? So here are some basic questions are given. Basic questions are given like maybe one of the question is given 40% of the electric costs in a state 4 or air conditioned AC and remaining are non-AC. What is the number of non-AC cars? Like this, they give some questions. Number of petrol cars in state 2 is how much percentage more than the number of diesel cars in state 1. State 1. So, not directly related with state 1 is given. There come the questions which are connected with the state 1 as well as state 2. Like this, they give some questions in the exam here. They are very easy and also if you understand the basic percentage, you can attempt this question. So scoreable and also easy to get the marks in the exam. So here, how to attempt this question? I'm not giving the complete answer, but basic information I'm giving. So total cost of all types is given by 8,000. 8,000 total number of cars are given. So state 1 in this first state 1 has 15% of the share, 15% of the cost. So second state is given by 20% of the stake and state 3 st3 I gave state 3 has 30% of the cost and state 4 has 35% of the cost here. 15%, I mean 15% of 800, you have to understand 15%, that means 15 by 100 into 800. 800. Directly you can remove, I mean, so 15% of the 8,000, sorry, 8,000 here, directly 2 zeros you can cut here. That means only you have to multiply 15 into 80. So 15 into 80. So 15 18 8s are 120. So 1200. So state 1 has 1200 cars. State 1 has 1200 cars here. When it comes to second state, that's 20% of the total cost here. That means 20 into 80. That means 1600. 1600. So state 3 has a 30% of the car. So 30 into 80, 2400, 2400. And state 4 has 35%. That means remaining costs are meant for. This is 1200. This is 16, 28, 28 and 24, 5200 gone. So remaining means 2800. So these are the number of cars belongs to each state. State 1, state 2, state 3 and state 4 here. I think up to this only I have done. So in the next video, I will give the complete details about the question. Thank you. Thank you. So here some other, here some other information is given. So state 1, further I am going here. State 1 has 3 is to 4 is to 1 ratio given. That means diesel cars, D is meant for diesel and P is meant for petrol and E is meant for electric here. So there in the ratio 3 is to 4 is to 1. Again some more ratio is given. So here if you want to find a diesel cost, so 3 of the total, 3 by 7 plus 1 8, 3 by 8 into so 1200. That means state 1 has 450 diesel cars and 600 petrol cars and 150 electric cars. So this is a further information you can collect or you can find from the given. Similarly, you can find the for state 2, and if you know all this, you can attempt the questions very easily. Thank you. Thank you so much.